This is the police. Come out with your hands above your head. We have the place surrounded.
Pull over. Side. Pull over. Pull over now. Move your vehicle. Pull it over.
Hello everybody, welcome to Party Mist. My name is Dread. Welcome to SCUM the Mule. This here is Sarah Jamai. She is known as the Mule for her ability to carry heavy loads. I made this build by maxing out strength and constitution, and dropping everything else down to as low as possible. So, we've still got a parachute on? That's weird. The game has been very strange today. I had to revalidate all my files because there's missing some. The game kept crashing. Not sure what went on with that. Parachuting in here, my parachute ride took about 5.5 minutes. That's ridiculous. I don't know why it took that long to parachute down, but it did. So yeah, this is going to be a series we're going to give a shot to. I want to do a different build with this one, so it's kind of a strength and carry build. Should be interesting. We need to find some rocks. That's not rocks. Those are rocks. Okay. I would like to make... I don't want to make a stone knife. What I want to do is make one of these, where you need a large stone and rope as well. I have a large stone, I have small stones. Small stones. Nothing but small stones. Hopefully those will do fine. Okay. Let's make some rope here, right? We can make rope, yes. Huh? Cool beans. And yeah, I just want to make a little bit better spear this time. Yeah, I'm not sure why I still have the parachute on my back. That's a new one. Absolutely, that is a new one. Okay. Then on 3. Okay. Kind of head this way to this little farming community over here. It's my closest thing. Obviously, this is where we came in on A4. Somewhere up this way. Let's go find it, get after it, and loot it. Well, that didn't make her giggle at all. It wasn't very funny. I don't know. Yeah, should be heading in the right direction. A bunch of buildings and stuff here to search. If it lets me keep this parachute, I will just friggin' take it up to the traders. Should be able to sell it there. gracious. What am I doing that for? Put that away, girl. Okay, here's the quote-unquote farm. Up and running up there. Why? Chasing a chicken. That's a little unnerving, right? Interesting, though. I've heard a puppet chase a chicken before, but it's been a while since I've seen it. Hey, that bike is not in good shape. Take that waste bag, though. Thank you. I'll also start taking some of this stuff. Might be a good something to take. Let's get rid of this. Slightly chilly. Well, hopefully you find yourself something to warm up. Needle. Just a one-room place here? A one-room apartment? See what we got. Lots of bolts is what we got. Garrison cap. Well, that looks dumb, but we'll put it on anyways. 9mm ammo. Good sized bed there. Rocks. A medieval sword. Okay. I guess that's a thing. Oh, this is a much better waste bag here. Yep. Hold on to that though for now. Hey. I want to make sure there's nobody in here before I start looting. The other way out, that's a better shirt, yes? Slippers. Leather jacket, nice. Jean shorts, put those on underneath our pants, right? Yeah, that works. Mixing sugar and tea. Cutting board. Tactical gloves? Eh. This will take them. And it didn't come from that way. Which way did I come from? How did I get in here? This way, I guess. Yeah. Wild cherries. Stuff those in my sexy denim shorts. All right. Makes perfect sense to me. So wool gloves. Another shirt. Shirt's actually in better condition, so sure. Put the shirt in the shirt, sure. Okay, that shirt's not in great. We'll take it anyways. Okay, we'll leave that there. And high heel sandals. Sure. Why not? Scarf. We're really rocking it now. Orange soda. Parsnip. More wild cherries. I'm imagining there's going to be a puppet up there somewhere. We did see one chase a chicken up that way. Three fame points. Wow. Listening for anything? Okay, we got some jeans. We got some garlic. Nice 40-use screwdriver. Wow. Nice rubber band. We'll keep that. These gloves are in better shape than my other ones. Hair. Firefighter pants. Jump in this window here. We'll look upstairs first, make sure there's nobody here. Not. Bring your shoes. Sweatpants black. Pretty poor ass banana. Bolts. Another keyhole shirt. We got a onion. Potato. Some earplugs and some short shorts. Oh, some short trousers. Interesting. Hey, we've got a lot of stuff here. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to try to get to the traders now. Probably won't be able to buy anything much when I get to the traders because we don't have much in the way of fame points at this point. But should be able to sell some of the stuff off. Better look in this just to make sure there's no large backpack in here or something. I don't know. We have larger socks. Okay, so where did that puppet chase the chicken to? I don't know. No NPCs so far, so that's good. And unless things have changed, and they probably have changed, because I was away from this game for 3 years before coming back. The parachute should sell for a pretty good dollar at the trader. Might get down there and find out that's not so anymore, but I have never parachuted onto the island since I came back to SCUM. And had my parachute stay with me, though. That's a new one. Not sure if that's a bug or a feature. Don't know. Okay. We're going to follow this road. all the way to the trader. She is the mule, so she's got good stamina. Like should be able to jog for quite a while. She's a bit of a hefty girl, but there's a lot of muscle underneath those rolls. Sarah Jamai is I'm gonna say Korean. Kind of took the Jamai last name from the Korean language, so it's kind of what I went with. I believe it means sisters, but I could be wrong on that. I'm not a great linguist, even with the help of Google. But seeing as I was going to call my character the Mule anyways, I thought Sarah and Sister would kind of go good with it, because the old movie, Two Mules for Sister Sarah, I think it was. Old Western. I think it might be a John Wayne Western. I can't remember exactly. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe it was John Wayne. I'm not really a John Wayne fan. I don't mind the person. I've seen him in interviews and those kind of things. Obviously, he's long gone, but just didn't care much for his style of movie. It didn't mean I thought he's a bad actor. I just thought his style of westerns were not my style of westerns that I like. And more like the Clint Eastwood style westerns, or some of the other great stars of the 50s and 60s who did westerns and stuff, but just not so much the Duke. Not sure why we're talking about that, but anyways, yeah. Two Mules for Sister Sarah. Pretty sure that should be a John Wayne Western movie, I think. Maybe it's not. Maybe it is a Clint Eastwood one even. I'm not even sure. I'd have to go. I can't remember what it's about, other than mules and Sister Sarah. But yeah, anyways. So Sarah Jamai is known as the Mule. Now, it could be that she was also known as the Mule because she smuggled drugs, and that's one of the reasons she's in jail. She's not one of those who are in jail just because she's the dissenter of the government. No, she's done some things. And if she was, running drugs across borders and whatnot, she was probably doing it just like this. Throw them in a backpack, much as she could carry, go out for a jog. All right. So eventually we'll have to take a left rather than a right, but that's up here a ways. That will lead us down to the traders. Very exciting. I know that area of the map around the traders pretty good. Feeling slightly warm. We're not putting off any clothes. Thank you anyways. I think. Quick look in this building here. Can't go in that way. Construction rubber boots. Nah. We'll keep our high-heeled sandals on. Apparently she likes to jog in high-heeled sandals. I mean, what lady named the Mule doesn't like to? Right? That's what I think. Now, I did mention when I said she was probably Korean, whether she was North or South Korean. And to that question, I would say, you're thinking North or South Korea, you're thinking current geography. And we know that SCUM is kind of takes place in an alternate alternate timeline, I guess, and I think it's probably a little bit future still from now. So I like to think that Korea is one country. One relatively happy country. I guess I'll show you once we get down to the trader. Trying to figure out what the game just loaded in around here. Don't see anything. Once I get down to the trader, I'll take a moment and I'll show you her stats. I really wish when you put hats on, you could still see your actual hair. You know, that's a lot of work, but I wish the devs would do that anyways. Take time to create your character, including picking a hairstyle, and then throw a hat on and you can't see the hair anymore. When did the game load in now? Not quite safe yet. You can still get tackled by something. All right, here we go. Outpost B4 zone. Won't bother to pick anything up because we don't have any more space. Search this bush here. Yep. All right, moving on through here. Great place to get wood, by the way. You don't even got to chop it yourself. Down here with a wheelbarrow or something, load up that wood. Go back to wherever you want to be. And I can't believe this game isn't finished yet. Like, I'm not trying to call out the devs or anything, but I was away from it for 3 years, and I came back, and the things that were just about to be implemented are still, some of them are still just about to be implemented. Like, where's the boss that you're supposed to be able to visit in these camps? Where are the prostitutes that were supposed to be in these camps? Where are the quests that are supposed to be in these camps? Like, they were all coming soon when I left the game. I come back 3 years later, and they're still not here. It's pretty incredible. All right, see what this dude will buy.
Welcome, welcome. Feel free to browse around. Let's see what you have.
Sell you that. I will sell you that. Want the gloves. I'll sell you these sexy shorts here. Sell you this extra shirt. I want to take the firefighter pants. Oh, they're in bad shape though. Nope, I'll just sell those. We'll sell you that. And what? Maybe I'll keep that one. Put it on and sell you the other one. And I'll sell you these. Keep these shorts because we're going to wear those ones underneath. Or not. Well, we won't be swearing those underneath then. Dang it. Okay, I guess I can't sell it to you. You won't buy it. Keep the jacket, of course. I'd like to get rid of the courier backpack, but we don't have that kind of. I only got $401 a pack. I don't know what we can even buy here. Probably nothing. Look at that. Okay, it's weird. It shouldn't be there anymore. That's a bug. What? No. I want to sell those. I will sell you the woodcutter shirt. Yeah, it's 0. I don't care. I'm selling it anyways. Can't sell that to you, eh? What can I buy from you? Almost
Here's what I
nothing.
got.
I got 5 fame points. I can only. Oh, I can buy a compass if I had $2,200, which I don't. Cuban cigar? No thanks. Fireworks, spray paint, harmonica, magnifying glass, some tobacco, thermometer, wire curt. Yeah, I don't want any of that. Okay. So that's just a bug. That is a bug. So is that. I got some bugs in my game. Nice. Not really nice, no.
Have a nice day.
No, I don't want it. Let's go to. I'll just check the mechanic. I don't think there's anything we can sell here.
How's it hanging? If you want me to buy that, you better give me a good price.
He's got nothing there.
Prices are not negotiable.
Nipple clamps? No. Yeah, we don't really want any of that stuff then. Thanks anyways. Here is the gunsmith guy.
See you later.
I would think somebody here would buy this unless it's not really here.
So, if you're trying to rob the place, I guarantee you, I'm well armed. That thing registered?
Well, let me click on it even.
Kidding. Nobody cares.
Okay, I can sell you that. And I can sell you that. No one's buying either the matches or the lighter? That's weird.
Guns come unloaded. Security reasons. Obviously.
$2,800 for a compass. We've got less than a quarter of that. Oh. Wait. He wasn't buying my sword, was
What's
he?
up? If you're trying to rob the place, I guarantee that thing registered? Kidding. Nobody cares. Guns come unloaded. Security reasons. Obviously.
I'll sell that for $1,172. Yeah. Gives me $1,700. That's pretty good. Okay. Gonna search these cars here, see if you find anything worth selling. terrible lockpick. Do. Oil filter. Maybe the automotive guy will buy that from me. Small screwdriver. Iron lock. These are all terrible, terrible shape. Okay. Nope. Already got 10 of those. Smartphone battery, maybe? Okay, that's all we got. Let's go see if we can sell any of this off as well. Check the garbage. Really terrible lime soda. Screwdriver.
No loitering. Prices are not negotiable. If you want me to buy
$1.
that, you better give me a good price.
Well, $1 is $1.
Very well.
Nice. Ooh, that's a sign. Yep. I saw the sign. I know, because it went right into my eye. Mm-hmm.
Welcome, welcome. Here's what I got.
All right.
Let's see what you
Sell you
have.
that. Sell you that. I'll sell you that. Sell you that. Sell you that.
Here's what I got.
So we're up to 1808. And fan. Buy a guitar. Wow, too expensive. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I want or need. I want a bag of coal? No. I mean, I'd take the compass if we could afford it, but we can't. All right, I don't think there's much else we can do here, people. So, hopefully when we log back in for the next episode, our underwear and parachute, those are two things you don't normally say together. Our underwear and parachute won't be here anymore because they're not supposed to be. And yeah. We'll see you here for another episode of The Mule here in SCUM. From Party Miss, my name is Dread. Get out there and support the arts in your local area. Support the arts, the artisans, the artists, and become one yourself by making some art, showing it to others, encouraging them to do the same, and keep art out of the hands of AI, in the hands of humans where it belongs. Thank you all so much. Good night.